I started singing at the age of 12 when my parents discovered I had a bit of tune in my voice when I performed in a play in grade 6. So the following year I started singing lessons, spent a lot of time singing musical theatre songs and performing in school productions and entering singing competitions. And then later on started a duo band and sang at a lot of weddings in Melbourne with 2 different guitarists. I got involved with the Housebounders Club when I met Phil and Raph last year. We communicated by phone and email during COVID times, and when we were able to catch up again, we started jamming and going through some songs and playing together and seeing how it felt. So it's a lovely thing to be a part of, and I look forward to the upcoming songs that we are set to record. Amy Winehouse is an amazing vocalist with obviously a sad story attached. I always found her fascinating to watch on stage, and her voice is so unique, and the way she interprets her songs or covers of songs I always found amazing. This song is inspiring to me as I grew up in my 20s when I was still living at home with it on repeat in the house, as it was on my dad's music system. And typically this is the tune that I sing if I'm out and somebody asks me to get up and perform. At the moment on my playlist, there are a number of jazz songs by Postmodern Jukebox. I love the video clips because the costumes and the settings are amazing, and I love the interpretation of the songs. I'm also trying to learn a little bit of jazz, so I've been listening to an old song, My Baby Just Cares For Me, by a cover by an American Idol performer. Musically for me, at the moment, I've just started doing some duo work with Phil, and we've had a couple of gigs and another one coming up next week. So I just want to get out there and perform in front of audiences again, because I get such a kick out of it. Stones or Beatles? I'll have to say the Rolling Stones, as I grew up listening to them, as my dad's a big fan. Jazz or blues? I'll have to say blues, as I love that bluesy sound. I love the emotion that's expressed in blues music, but I'm starting to learn to love jazz too at the moment. Some of it I find a little bit the same, but some jazz tunes I really take to, and I'm trying to learn them myself. Funk or reggae? Both genres are probably not my style, but if I had to choose, I'd say funk. Bon Jovi or Guns N' Roses? I'm waiting for Celine Dion or Kylie Minogue to pop up because it's an easier choice, having grown up with that music. If I had to choose, I'd say Bon Jovi. Led Zeppelin. ABBA or the Bee Gees? I'm going to say ABBA, but I did have a lot of the Bee Gees tunes played in my home growing up. Queen or U2? I'll have to say Queen, another one of my dad's favourites. And once I saw a musical production called We Will Rock You, full of all the Queen music, and it was a fantastic show and the music made it. Barnsey or Farnsey? I'm going to say John Farnham, but I probably should be saying Jimmy Barnes, as he was born in Scotland, same as me. Split Ends or Crowded House? I'm going to say Crowded House. Absolutely. CD or vinyl, I will say CDs as that's the era that I grew up in, but I know that vinyl is pretty cool.